Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we will discuss our new topic, that is velocity, which is very closely related to the speed. So the definition of velocity is the measure of displacement covered with passage of time is called velocity. As the displacement is represented by delta s with an arrowhead because it is a vector quantity, and the time is represented by delta t, and therefore the velocity is represented by small v as that of the speed, but the difference between them is of an arrowhead. Velocity is a vector quantity, therefore we will put an arrow over the v. So mathematically we will write velocity is equal to displacement divided by elapsed time. Symbolize it, then we get v is equal to delta s divided by delta t, where delta s is replaced by sf minus si, which shows the final and initial displacement respectively. And elapsed time delta t is replaced by tf minus ti, which represents the final and the initial time respectively. The unit of velocity is the meter per second, as the unit of displacement is meter and the unit of time is second. So as you see on your screen that the velocity is the speed in a given direction or the speed of something in a given direction. So as you see the two cars which are moving in opposite directions, the first car that is moving towards the right side, its speed is 25 meter per second, but its velocity is plus 25 meter per second. This positive sign shows that this moves towards the right side, or this move towards the eastward. And we take the east and the north direction as positive, while the west and the south direction taken as negative. And the second red car moves towards the left side, so the speed is 25 meter per second, but its velocity is represented with negative sign minus 25 meter per second. And in the next diagram, you see the blue car which shows towards the right side, so it's a positive velocity, while the aeroplane moves towards the west, therefore its velocity is negative. So explanation: as the displacement is a vector quantity, therefore velocity is also a vector quantity having same direction as displacement vector. The SI unit of velocity is meter per second. When we know both the speed and the direction of an object, we simply call it as velocity. The difference between speed and velocity is simply speed is the distance traveled per second, while in case of velocity we show the direction. Therefore, the speed of 20 meter per second towards the right side is the velocity. And in another figure, a circular loop or a circular distance covered by a body and a straight distance covered by a body. So in the circular path, the displacement becomes equal to 0. Therefore, its velocity is equal to 0. So here only we discuss the speed. But in case of an arrow which is in green color, this is the shortest displacement directed towards northeast direction. Therefore, it is velocity. The difference between the velocity and the speed is the velocity is the vector quantity that signifies the magnitude of the rate of change of position and also the direction of an object's movement. Here in example you can see that the 25 meter per second towards north, so direction must be discussed in case of velocity. But in case of speed, it is a scalar quantity that signifies only the magnitude of the rate of change of an object's movement. So this is the example. Here the speedometer shows the only the speed of the car, not the direction. As you see in your vehicles, in your cars and in your bike, in your motorcycle, the speedometer is fixed in these vehicles. There are four types of this velocity, that are the average velocity, instantaneous velocity, uniform velocity and variable velocity. So now we will discuss one by one. Number one is the average velocity. An average velocity is the total displacement or the net displacement divided by the total time. Unlike speed, the average velocity can be positive and negative depending upon the sign of displacement, depending upon the direction of displacement. Mathematically, average velocity is equal to total displacement divided by total time, as the average velocity is represented by the symbol of small v and arrow overhead, which is enclosed in a triangular bracket. This triangular bracket shows the average. So v is equal to s divided by t. In this figure, you can see that the total displacement is 8 kilometer, which is covered by a car from home to school is in 15 minutes. So its average speed is 8 kilometer distance covered in 15 minutes. Now the second term is instantaneous velocity. As the instantaneous arises from the word instant, that is in specific time. For example, when a body move and run or move fastly, and at a sudden time its speed slows down, then at each and every point, at any moment, at any instant, when we discuss about the velocity, then this is known as the instantaneous velocity. The things in motion often have variations in speed or direction, and the instantaneous velocity is the velocity for every short time interval, and this time t, delta t, very small, such that the limit approaching to 0 but not equal to 0. Here the formula is v is equal to limit of time t is approaching to 0, and which is equal to delta s divided by delta t. In these figures, you can easily see that in a projectile, the instantaneous velocity, and when a boy is running fast and at some moment its speed slows down, then at that point its instantaneous velocity can be calculated. And in another figure, at point of the blue arrow, the instantaneous velocity of the car can be calculated. In this figure, you can easily see when an arrow which strikes from the bow and strikes on the target, then in that case the shortest displacement, so the average speed, that is total displacement, and the instantaneous velocity also discussed. Why? Because in a very small moment, so at each and every point, at any instant of time, we can discuss the instantaneous velocity. And in another figure, a blue car is moving. At an instant of time, its velocity can be calculated. Another term is the uniform velocity. When a body covers equal distance in equal intervals of time in a specific direction, it is said to have uniform velocity, or a body is said to have uniform velocity if its average and the instantaneous velocity become equal. In these figure, in the graph, you can see that in equal intervals of time, the equal distance will be covered, so the straight line graph can be shown. And in another figure, after each 2 seconds, the same distance will be covered, that's 4 meter, 4 meter and 4 meter. So equal distance of time is, after equal intervals of time, equal distance will be covered, then the car is moving with uniform velocity in a specific direction. So variable velocity or the non-uniform velocity, when a body covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time in a specified direction, it is said to have non-uniform velocity. Or you can say that the variable velocity, which arises from the word vary, change. Keep in mind that all these velocities, that is average, instantaneous, uniform and non-uniform, have same unit, that is meter per second, and the larger unit is kilometer per hour. In this case, the unequal distance is covered. For example, in first 2 seconds, after 2 seconds, the 1 meter distance is covered, another after 2 seconds, the 9 meter distance is covered, and another after 2 seconds, the 15 meter distance will be covered. So in this case, after equal intervals of time, the unequal distance is covered, so therefore it is the variable velocity. Or you can say that, or we can say that it is vice versa. Vice versa means that after unequal intervals of time, if equal distance is covered, then this is also known as the variable velocity. As you see on your book, page number 39, figure 2.7, in which in first figure the average velocity will be discussed. In fig B, we can discuss the velocity in which from point A to E a body is moving and approaches to E, and here the velocity is discussed, the initial and the final displacement is given to us, therefore we will discuss here the delta S divided by delta T. And in fig C, at point B, at point C, there are 2 points here at any instant of time, so we will discuss here the instantaneous velocity. I hope you understand every topic and each term very clearly. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Allah Hafiz.